Ooh, get hyped! Hello, travelers! Welcome back! Today I'm bringing you guys a 2015 VGC battle. As you guys know, the rules of this new season have been released this week, so yeah, I decided to make a little team there, and I just went to hit the battle spot. So, as you can see, I have a Zapdos, which has the assault, not the assault vest, the safety goggles, and Landorus, Gardevoir, Titar, and I also had Suicune and Heatran, which I didn't choose. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the battle. I'm gonna lead with my Landorus and my Zapdos. So, as I said, I do have the safety goggles on my Zapdos, so I'm not fearing this Breloom to put me to sleep if he does have the Spore. And if he does have the Spore, and to protect myself from the Suicune, I'm gonna decide to go for the Protect with my Landorus and go for the Hidden Power Ice, predicting him to either Protect or switch out his Suicune. So that's exactly what happened. My prediction was correct. He's gonna decide to go into his Landorus. He's gonna be able to get an Intimidate on my Landorus, and yeah, as you can see, there's my Protect. And my Zapdos is indeed gonna go for the Hidden Power Ice on this Breloom. I could have gone for the Heat Wave as well, because I do pack it, but I decided not to reveal it at this point. So he's gonna go for the Bullet Seed on my Landorus, which confirms that he's the Technician Breloom, not the Poison Heal one, which is a good one, I guess. And there, his Landorus outspeeds everything, so that was that's definitely a Choice Scarf Landorus, which does way too much to Zapdos. I knew I could take at least one, but unfortunately he flinched me, which sucks big time. So I don't want to risk losing my Zapdos this early, because it's a key for my team to deal with his Suicune. So I decided to switch into my Titar, and Titar is gonna eat this Rock Slide like nothing, and the U-turn is gonna be able to take down the Breloom, and I'm gonna be able to retreat my Landorus for a future Intimidate, which is great. So I'm kinda on a great situation right now. I'm gonna decide to send in my Gardevoir, which is Choice Specs, and I'm gonna trace his Intimidate, so his Landorus is now at -1 and locked into the Rock Slide, which is great because Rock Slide doesn't do too much damage, and it's not stab and all that fun stuff, so yeah, it's not gonna do nothing to anything. So he's gonna decide to go back into his Suicune, I guess, to deal with my Titar pretty nicely. Titar is gonna avoid the Rock Slides, which is great because I'm not gonna get flinched. And I'm Choice Scarf. I do have the Ice Punch. This is the event Titar from last year, and bam! Landorus is gonna go down, 1-hit KO. Titar doing work. I love this set for VGCs, like Choice Scarf Titar. I know a lot of people don't like to use Scarf Pokemon or Choice Pokemon in general, but you have Scarf Titar and Banded Talonflame. Those guys are amazing. But yeah, he's gonna flinch my Gardevoir with the Rock Slide, which is mighty unfortunate, because I really wanted to get some damage on the Suicune, because I know that one single T-Bolt is not gonna be able to finish off the Suicune on one hit. So yeah, and in comes his last Pokemon, which is his Salamence, and he's gonna go for get his Intimidate on my Titar. And I know if it's a Mega Salamence, one single Ice Punch, it's not gonna be enough to finish it off. So I'm gonna decide to retreat my my Titar and send in my Landorus, pretty much as fodder, and to get an Intimidate, which is always beneficial. So I was correct, it is a Mega Frisbee, I mean Mega Mens, sorry, I had to make that reference. And yeah, he's gonna protect with his Suicune. I guess he predicted me to aim on his Suicune, and that was an amazing prediction on my opponent's parts, which is great. So he's gonna be able to get some cheap damage there with the Earthquake, and actually that did a decent amount on my Gardevoir, which is great for him. So Gardevoir is really low in health. I really want to get my some cheap damage on the Suicune, but unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to, because as you can see in the next turn, his Mega Salamence is gonna decide to ruin my day with that double edge, aerial 8, double edge, critical hit. That's an overkill. Poor Gardevoir, it's not gonna be able to do anything to that Suicune. And yeah, I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide, and look at the damage done with the Rock Slide. That's did a decent amount to the Salamence. I'm okay with that damage, because I can, thanks to the Sandstorm damage, I think I can take it out in the next turn. So yeah, there you go, more after turns, a lot of after turns thanks to the sand. and the leftovers. This reminds me of 3rd gen battles, kinda, but not at that point. Anyways, I'm gonna decide to go into my Zapdos. He's gonna protect with his Salamis. I guess he predicted me to go for the Hidden Power Ice. But no, I decided to go for the Thunderbolt this turn and not play any games with that Suicune, and I just want it out of the way. And a combination of the Thunderbolt and Rock Slide is surprisingly not gonna be able to finish off the Suicune, and the Suicune is gonna be able to Ice Beam my Landers to death, and that Suicune is definitely a threat. And unfortunately the Sandstorm is gonna end this turn, so it's not gonna be able to finish off the Suicune, but it's all fine because my last Pokemon, as you guys know, is my Choice Scarf T-Tar, and Choice Scarf T-Tar is gonna be able to outspeed the Salamence and finish it off with the Ice Beam, Ice Punch, and Zapdos is obviously faster than Suicune, and it's gonna be able to finish it off with the Thunderbolt. So this is gonna be the game, checkmate at the last turn, and yeah, I definitely enjoy this format. I'm kinda happy about having this Legends back in Auras and in VGC 2015, which is definitely great because they were missing on the last season, 2014. 2014 was kinda cool actually, and kinda unique, but it's nice to have these guys back. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your awesome feedback as always, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Have a nice day and peace out.